What is up, everyone? Please take a second to hit that like button. The more likes that we get in a short period of time, the more people the algorithm will bring into the chat to come hang out with us and see what's going on. So please hit that like button. Let me know how you're doing, and happy freedom. Just hanging out with an eagle today. What's up, Bass Senior? What's up, Roller Skater Texas Girl? Welcome to Live. What's up, Matthew? What's up, Sly Dog? What's up, Google account? Twitter Files 5. Yep. Let's see. What's up, Native New Yorker? Don't work too hard. Check on all the chats here. Make sure you share out the live and rack up the likes while I'm doing so. Thanks so much, Donna Sparks, for joining the membership program over on Twitch. And welcome to the family. You're officially a hooligan. I appreciate you. Thank you. What's up, everyone on Odyssey? What's up, Give Me Back Liberty? Happy freedom. What's up, everyone on Rumble? Red, ahead of the curve on your Russia is laughing at us video. Crowder showed it today and it's popping up in other places several days later. Yeah, I thought it was really interesting when I seen it, so I ripped it off the internet and put it up. I didn't put it everywhere. Like, I didn't put it on YouTube because they can demonetize you for talking about any of that stuff. The blue and yellow country and all that stuff. You can't talk about that stuff. Well, they have rules against it, and I know if I don't follow the rules, they just hover over me with that hammer, so I don't push it. But yeah, I posted it. I think I posted on Rumble and Odyssey. I know it's on Odyssey. But yeah, as soon as I seen it, I figured, because that's how everybody feels. They know that that trade between the basketball player and what do they call the other guy? The merchant of death or something like that. Like, obviously that was in their favor, not in our favor. We were talking about how foolish we were to make a trade like that. Happy Freedom, Anthony. Thanks for being here. What's up, Rick? All right, hooligans. Well, we got 40 people in the chat. I don't know why people don't like this the coffee show. I don't know. People said for like 2 years they want to do talk show. Now they don't show up for it. Put what you're drinking in the chat. I just got some coffee with some chocolate milk in it. What's up, Sass? We'll get started here in a second. Not really eager to get on the new Twitter Files stuff. I hate sitting here refreshing the page 100 billion times just to see what the next tweet is, and you don't know how many tweets there's going to be. It's just, I really wish they would find a new way to do that. What's up, Distracted? Thanks for being here. But yeah, so the plan is I'm going to share the link for Twitter Files that came out Saturday or Sunday. I think it was yesterday. I think yesterday Twitter Files came out. Come on, Eagle, just showing us the goods for free. And then there's Twitter Files coming out right now. Part 5 is coming out right now. So I'm going to share the link for that. We'll show a little bit of the Twitter Files that's coming out right now. I don't think we're going to just sit there and refresh the page for the next hour and a half or whatever. That stuff is annoying and stupid, the way that they release that information. Maybe we'll go over it as a watch party or something. I don't know. It comes out really clunky. It's hard to follow along. And it puts the channel at risk. And we already know most of this information. The real question is, who's going to do anything about it? And probably no one. And that's what matters the most to me. So it makes it very difficult for me to be like, yeah, we're going to sit here for the next 2 hours refreshing the page to read these tweets about information that we already know that everybody else is just learning about. And in the end, nothing's going to be done about it anyway. So, I don't know. It just seems like a lot of stress over nothing. But I will provide the link so you guys can go see for yourself and read all the tweets and stuff like that. And what's up, Paul? What's up, Red? What's up, Bubba? Thanks for joining the live. Appreciate you guys. But yeah, we're going to go over the Twitter files. I have a ton of packages here to do an unboxing for. I don't think I'm going to unbox all of them, but I'm just going to give some shout outs and stuff for the big ones. There's like 3 or 4 huge packages here. Me and Donna Sparks were going back and forth with the post office because they were doing weird stuff with my package. That's what she said. But it actually showed up today. They were kind of giving me a hard time, but all the people standing in line thought it was hilarious for me to struggle walking out of the building holding a giant package like both hands can't see. But yeah, we will do some unboxing. We can just do the schedule now. As far as the schedule goes, there is press briefing with KJP at 3 p.m. Eastern time, which is in an hour and 4 minutes. We're going to cover that on time live. And then there's a virtual meeting at 6 from the White House. Those virtual meetings only last like 2 or 3 minutes. They never say anything important. And half the time they cut off old man Walter mid-sentence. We're not going to waste time covering that stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much the schedule. So we're going to do the Twitter stuff. We're going to do the unboxing. We'll hang out for a little bit. We'll wrap up the live before Kareen gets on at 3. We'll cover the press briefing, and we'll go from there. Let's get started with the Twitter files. Okay, so the link I'm going to post in the chat goes to the Twitter files part 4, which came out either Saturday or Sunday. I can't exactly remember. I think Sunday. I don't know. But either way, you will have the link so you can read through it and catch up from the last time we were talking about the Twitter files. What's up, Annette? Happy freedom. What's up, Cornish? Okay, so the link that I just put in the chat on all platforms should take you to this. This is the Twitter files part 4. Came out the 10th, so Saturday. This is what came out Saturday. Seems to be, let's see how many posts it is. Oh, they're not even numbered. There's a lot. We'll just say it's a lot. We're not going to go over all of this. This is from Saturday, but this is the link I just gave you so you can read through all this stuff and gather all this information. I've already read through this, but it's a little bit too tedious to sit here and do all this stuff live. So that's what the link is that I just sent, and then part 5 is happening right now. So we're going to move forward to that. What's up, Light Warrior? What's up, Captain Seamus? Appreciate you guys being here. What's up, Find It, Fix It? Happy Freedom Hillbilly at heart. Thank you for being here. So the link I just posted in the chat on all platforms goes to this post. This is happening right now. This is the Twitter Files Part 5. And let's see. So they're already 32 tweets in. This last one being 14 minutes ago. Never mind, I guess they're even farther along here. 40 tweets in. So yeah, the link I just gave you should take you to this thread. Either way, it should take you to the whole thread. This is happening right now. That way you're able to read along. Like I said, I don't want to sit here and refresh a page 100 million times. Plus, they have these phrases on the screen. Not right now, but they did last time over in the hashtag area you see on this side of the screen, over there on the right side. Some phrases that are red words on YouTube, and I don't know if YouTube can read the screen yet. They will. Some platforms already do. I don't know if YouTube does. But if so, I'm just kind of waiting on a strike from the last time that we covered all this stuff. So I'd rather not go through it. It just seems like a lot of wasted energy. But I want to provide the link so you guys can go through it. You know, it's important to have the information regardless of the struggle of running a live. What's up, B&M couple? Appreciate you guys being here. Happy Freedom, a little bit spaced. Welcome to the live. Just reading through the chats. I wish the Rumble chat would allow links. It's super annoying. Put the eagle booty back on the screen. What's up, Passion? Appreciate you being here. My Google unit is always going off. It doesn't matter. Unless I'm talking to it, it's always listening to me. As soon as I have something I need to do, it doesn't know who I am or what I'm talking about. All right, so that's that for the Twitter files. I'm sorry if that's disappointing and whatnot, but like I'm saying, it is a total nightmare to try and show that on the live. But you guys have the links. It is what it is. I guess we could move forward to the unboxing. Let's see. Cold frappe, coffees, no milk, no sugar. Heck yeah, Matthew. I appreciate you being here. I wish I had something fancy. I have instant Starbucks coffee with a little bit of chocolate milk as creamer. Just pinkies up stuff, I guess. Gourmet. Alright, hooligans. Well, I think what we're going to do is we're going to do the unboxing stuff. I have 4 packages. I actually plan on unboxing. The rest of the stuff is just kind of for shout outs and whatnot. So we're going to cover that. We have 56 minutes to wait for Kareen to show up to work today. So might as well just be chill about it. I might actually have to pour another cup. Nah, we'll get started first. Alright, so I don't have my mic button on. Normally I hold down the button to talk into the mic, so this could be a total tragic nightmare, but that's alright. That's what you're here for. Are you not entertained? Alright, first. Oh. We give a huge shout out to Who Through, our mod. We were chatting it up one day on the headsets and talking about PC stuff. Talking about how the cooler I have on my my processor on my computer is always running hot. So he dropped everything and went and got me this. Big shout out to you, Who Through. You're awesome. This is a liquid cooler system, which is fairly expensive, which is why I didn't have one. Who Through went out there and made sure I did have one. So big shout out to you, Who Through. I appreciate you. Let's see. read the chat really quick. It's weird to not hold the button down. That's what she said. Pinky up SpongeBob. I don't know what that is. SpongeBob references.
Come on, man.
What's up, Dana? Happy freedom. All right. Moving forward. Let's see. Where do we go next? Whoa. Donna Sparks. Whoa. Watch out, Klaus Daniels. Watch out. I don't want to run you over. Went out and got me this G-Tech 27-inch high-performance monitor to help with the live. I have not unboxed it yet. I have to buy cables for it. But this will really improve things because my second monitor actually runs in like 480 or something like that. I'm running on old school stuff. It's like the black and white TV of monitors. So now I don't have to deal with that because Donna made sure I had something nice. It'll help with my eyes and it'll also help with frames per second, seeing what you guys actually see because I don't. What I see is practically like watching on an Obama phone. So thank you so much, Donna Sparks. You're so awesome. Let's see. Klaus Danielson here. He's getting his toes ran over. Let's try and grab this. Oh, I'm tearing up the Christmas tree. So this ain't gonna be much to look at, but it's at least the size that matters, right, guys? Ugh. So thank you so much, Edward, for sending me this computer. This is a tower that is put together with intentions of running a server. So we're gonna try and get the website when it's finished on its own server. And Edward sent me some parts to get me started and stuff. He's gonna have to walk me through it because he's smarter about that stuff than I am. But big shout out to you, Edward. Thank you so much for helping all of this progress along to a more advanced state. Let's see. Oh, we were getting winded. All right, this is what I carried out of the post office today. This is also from Donna Sparks. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this on the camera. This thing is huge.
Huge.
Holy. Okay, first let's turn her around so my address isn't all over the internet. That's the last thing I need is those problems. Try not to take down the tree. Can you guys hear this? I'm causing a disaster. Causing a disaster here. All right. This it's a brand new chair because I'm sitting in like a $25 yard sale special that I've had for like 15 or 20 years, and it's breaking my back sitting here doing what I love every day. So thanks to Donna Sparks, sent me a chair off of my wish list, which will be a very nice chair to sit in for these long live streams. So big shout out to you, Donna Sparks. You're so awesome. Thank you so much. All right. Let's see. Whew. It's wearing me out moving this stuff around. I don't know how the UPS guy does it. Let's see. Give back my liberty. Are you still in the chat? Let's do it this way. So there's a Hooligan. They got a hold of me because they make their own coffee, and I love coffee. So they sent me some coffee they made, which I haven't had a chance to check out because I wanted to do the unboxing first. Make sure I get all of it here. But they sent me tons of different coffee that they made. which is super awesome because I love coffee and I'm running out. So I got some special stuff. I don't want to put all their business out there, so I just want to say huge shout out to Give Back My Liberty. I appreciate you sending it to me. I will try it. I'll try it on the live, not this live, but maybe the next one, so I could tell everybody how great it is. Thank you so much for sending it to me. All right, these last few items are from Streamlabs. Let's do this. All right, so the software that I use for live streaming from time to time is Streamlabs. And because I spend so much time live streaming using their service, because they can tell while I'm running streams. Doll, what's the brand called? For the coffee, it's there's no brand. He said there's no brand, that it's special, exclusively made, and I just happened to make the list, so he sent me some. So this is a backpack that Streamlabs sent me that I just pulled out of the bag for the first time. Never seen it. It's been sitting here for months waiting to do an unboxing, but because I put so much time in live streaming, they sent me this backpack. They actually were waiting for me to claim this stuff for like a year, and I didn't even know that it was something to be had. So I got the backpack. Sweet baby Jesus. All right. Nothing. Anything on the back? Nope. And a hoodie that's embroidered with the Streamlabs logo. Hopefully I got my size right so I could be styling. XXL. And it's Champion brand. Heck yeah. Just scared the cat. Down one life. 8 more to go. Alright, moving forward. Alright. And lastly, what is this stuff on the back? Streamlabs shirt. And then it's got a design on the back. Pretty much the nightmare of running a live stream. Put in a humorous cartoon. Alright, hooligans. Well, that's that for the unboxing. So shout out to Streamlabs and shout out to everyone for sending me stuff. I appreciate you guys. I actually didn't think about it till just now. If you guys would like to send me something for Christmas and watch it be open live on an unboxing, please send me an email. I'll send you the P.O. Box address and we can work it out. It doesn't have to make it here by Christmas. I don't want you guys to spend extra on shipping, and I know that shipping is crazy, so we can open all the stuff for New Year's or something like that if you guys would like, or even after New Year's. But if you would like to send me something for Christmas, just get a hold of me through email. I'll send you the address. Another way you could do it is you could find the wish list that is on the link tree. When you purchase items off of the wish list, it'll automatically put in the address and everything and send it straight to me. So that's a way of doing it as well. We'll do it kind of like we did for my birthday. If you guys want to send me stuff for Christmas, anything I receive from now until then, I'll put aside, and then like 2 weeks after Christmas, we'll do an unboxing, like a Christmas unboxing. And that way you guys don't have to pay for, fast shipping and, give the post office extra money for them to do the service that they provide at the quality level that they provide it. So if that sounds like a plan, just shoot me a email and I'll send you the address, or go check out the wish list. You guys are so awesome in the chat. Yeah, thank you guys so much for everything you sent me. It's so awesome. Now I gotta hook all this stuff up. Maybe we'll make some videos out of it. right, just reading through the chat real quick. He needs to get his own camera, I think, because he just comes flying up behind me and you can't see it. It just startles me. Gives me the sweats. Glad to hear it, Dana. Heck yeah, Anthony. I'm like super excited about the chair. Well, not just because my back is killing me, but Donna had already sent me the chair, and the post office didn't put one of those yellow cards in my P.O. box, and I was calling them to ask them if I had packages, and instead of giving me answers, they were like hanging up on me and stuff, saying that asking if I have a package at the post office is not a part of customer assistance, and that I'm wasting their time, and that I should drive 65, 70 miles every single day to go check my P.O. box if there's a yellow card in there, because they don't want to tell me if they put one in there or not. And all this stuff. Well, then all of a sudden we found out that like 3 weeks ago, I should have received this package that I never received. And so then I had to go in there and be a little stern with them, see what's going on. And they had sent the package back to the store, never notified me, and then said that they had signed for me when FedEx dropped off the box. They thought it was for an employee. No employees claimed the chair, so they mailed it back to the store. Meanwhile, during that exact time, they were hanging up on me on the phone when I was asking if I had packages. So, thanks to Donna Sparks and her patience and her effort, she had contacted the seller, got it all worked out and whatnot, got it sent back to the P.O. box, and it arrived Saturday. So I had to go there this morning to go get it. No yellow card in my P.O. box. And so when I went to the counter, I had to have some words. We had to go back and forth because they were insisting if there was a package there for me, there would be a yellow card in my box, and there was not. But here is my gigantic package that was behind the counter. So yes, I've been waiting quite a while and going through quite a lot to get this chair. So I am super excited to finally have it in my possession. I understand working as a post person is difficult and whatnot, but I remember working at a fast food restaurant, making $8 an hour. If I picked up the phone and we sell pizza and the customer asks for a cheeseburger, I look at the manager. Manager says, you better bring the customer a cheeseburger or you're fired. And that's how it was when I was working at just a restaurant. So I imagine working at the post office. I call you, you answer the phone. Can you tell me if there's package there for me? And you hang up on me. You're a POS. That's all I have to say about that. You don't have to treat people that way. Don't hold that hate in your heart. It ain't good for you. That's all I got to say about that. C Bravo told post office someone vandalized my PO box. Post office never did anything. Had to fix it myself. Yeah. I don't know. Those people at the post office act like they hate their life and they just take it out on the customer. And I don't know if they realize this or not, but the customer doesn't want to be at the post office either. It sucks being at the post office. So you got two people who don't want to be there facing each other, taking it out at each other. It's, I don't know, terrible situation. It's terrible. Like, warrior, they need a new job. Yeah. Well, and a lot of them are like, you know, in their 80s and stuff like that. So they're just there hating their life, waiting for their pension, like waiting for retirement. And that sucks because I think they're like used to living in a world where there wasn't like an ability to be canceled. And now life's not like that. So they're shuffling around at 80 years old, swearing at people and shitting on people. And then all it takes is one phone call. Boom, you just lost your retirement. Like, good luck being a door greeter at Walmart the rest of your life. Like, congratulations, you're now going to wash dishes at McDonald's until you can't wake up in the morning because you just blew your retirement because you couldn't be nice to people. Like, that's really stupid. And I hate to put it like that, but I've been in that situation. And I had someone say something racist to me, and they thought they could. And 16 days before they retired, I had to make a call on them for talking to me that way. And they lost their job, they lost their retirement, and they work at McDonald's right now. And they think I'm a piece of shit because that happened. Well, maybe next time you watch your mouth. Well, I guess there won't be a next time, will there? Once you blow your retirement, that's that. Well, that's not my fault. And people should be nicer to other people. Don't hold that hate in your heart. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, last Coffee with Hooligans, to know someone's an asshole is enough in most cases. You don't have to lash out at them. Just, that person's an asshole, I'm going to let them be on their way. And then just keep doing you. Happy Freedom Ink Scars. Appreciate you being here. 2:21. We got 40 minutes until the press briefing. Accountability for actions. Yeah, it is that way. It should be that way. I don't know. I'm really hard on myself. So, like, I could be on the road. There could be no one else around me. I could have gone 2-3 hours without seeing another car. I could see the next 20 miles ahead of me and see there's no officer on the road, and I still will not break the speed limit because that's the way I'm built. I do what I'm supposed to do even when no one's hovering over me making sure I'm doing it, and that's just the way I am. And other people are not that way, and so it really burns me up when I see people doing stuff they ain't supposed to, because I know if it was me, somebody'd be there to keep me in line. I'd be in jail in the worst way, or who knows. And so it burns me up when I see people out there doing stuff they ain't supposed to, and especially when it catches up to them, like the protesters. You see them out there screaming and hollering, and then somebody gives them a little taste of their own medicine, and then what are they doing? Screaming like victims, calling for the police, and they need help and all this stuff. Shouldn't have been out there making those decisions. Maybe that blowback wouldn't happen like that, but I don't know. People just, they don't think like that. What's up, Echo? I love you too. We were raised better. We were raised differently. I'll say that. I don't know if it was better, but it was eccentric. We had an eccentric upbringing. It was good stuff. Paul, you'd make a good foreman. You don't get all riled up over nothing. I used to when I was younger, but I think I burned all that energy out. Now I just see stuff and just shake my head. Just, my goodness. My goodness. He'll be that heart. That's why I worked in the dish room, so I didn't go to jail dealing with these idiots. That's why I sit in the house all day. It's not because I'm scared of people. I'm scared of what people are going to make me do to them. And so I just stay away from people. Because that's the reality of the situation. You could be 100 feet tall, 350 pounds, strapped. You got a firearm in each pocket, ready to go, licensed to take your life without even blinking an eye, and no one's going to say nothing. And there will still be some idiot to go up there and poke the bear, because people are stupid. They are stupid. And so you got to just avoid them. The people who are supposed to be a part of your life, God will make sure they're a part of your life. Those people that are idiots, you just walk past them. Don't tell them they're an idiot, just walk past them. Do not involve yourself with those people. Don't give them no time or energy. They're not worth it. They are stupid. I don't know how many times I've seen it in the live. You'll have somebody saying something that really means something. There will always be somebody in there who's mad about it. Somebody in there screaming about racism. You got every color crayon in the box but this one. You're a racist. People are so stupid. Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Green, for the $2 donation. I appreciate you. Dual monitor riser or desk, clean poo stand, which one? What? You have to send me an email. I don't know how to respond to that. Red, I'm the opposite. I love hauling ass, but only when it's safe. Yeah. I mean, I don't care if people are speeding as long as they're not putting my life in danger. When you're like riding my ass and I'm doing the speed limit and like you're 4.5 feet tall and you can't see over the steering wheel and all this, that, and the other, I don't exactly have a giant sign on the back of my car. It says like, hey, there's a loaded pistol here in the seat next to me. If you come run into my car, you're going to see what it looks like, or at least the front of it. Like, no, they don't know that. But they're riding my ass thinking I'm supposed to just, in my little Subaru, just, no, I'm not doing that. I have the right to be here just as much as you do. And I can't stand when people do that. But if they're on their own, They want to risk it for the ticket. They want to risk it for the biscuit. That's on them. That's on them. People make their own decisions. But as long as my life's not being put in danger, people do whatever they want. What's up, Don Sparks? Happy freedom. I think I sent... Oh, I don't know if I sent you a text. I was going to, and I think I got sidetracked. Well, now you know. Yeah. I got the chair. Diana Brooklyn, you could bet good money on stupidity. You're absolutely right. What's up, Channel Q? Pearls to swine. Yep. Oh, it's on my Amazon list. Okay, let's see. Let me take a gander. Mr. and Mrs. Green, the dual monitor stand, I think, is a little bit better. Thank you. Just reading through the chat here real quick. Jamie and Deborah, you knew what was going on. I was a little confused. I figured it out, though. Paul, motorcycles, never drove the speed limit. Yeah, on a motorcycle, it's a little bit different. You're pretty much the vulnerable one in most situations, if not all situations. The guy on the bike is the one that's in danger at all times. That's the only reason I don't have one. I would love to have a motorcycle, but I know people. I feel in danger in my car, so I know people would be pulling over next to me, merging into me, slamming on their brakes in front of me, ride my ass. I don't want none of that. Not while I'm on a motorcycle. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Mr. and Mrs. Green, for the $2 donation and all your support. You're so awesome. Thank you. What's up, K-Love? Welcome to the live. I have the worst post office lady delivering my mail. I wonder if everyone feels that way. I don't know why it's like that. I think they get paid pretty well. Maybe, maybe they get stripped of their dignity. That's always a big problem in workplaces, is people talk down to you and treat you like you're a robot. Like, just talk to you however. Like, that's okay. Like, swearing at you and being short with you and stuff. If you were to do that to them, you're fired. But they can do that to you. And that's not right. And so when you get burned down like that, then you end up like these post people where they just hate their life. So that's like the only thing I could think of, is that they're just constantly catching heat from up above. And either they sit there and take it, or they go find a new job, but they can't find another job that's really not that labor intensive for that price. Normally, if you're making $20-something an hour, you're welding, or you're knee deep in crap and water. You're working somewhere it's hot and sticky or super cold, doing something that's shortening your lifespan, working in a factory or something like that. Postal workers get paid a lot, and they don't have to do any super intensive stuff like that. So I think what happens is they get in there, and then they're like, well, I like my job, until they don't. And then they're like, well, I don't like my job, but nobody's going to pay me this much for doing, I don't want to say so little. I know they do a lot, but it's not labor intensive. They're not digging holes. They're not, pouring concrete or cutting pipe out of the ceiling or nothing like that. So I don't know. I think they get stuck in the situation. I think a lot of people who work jobs they hate just feel stuck in the situation. I don't know. And that's something I like about Gary Vee. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Gary Vee, but Gary Vee's really big on like motivating you to be an entrepreneur, like start your own stuff, get your own money somehow. And one of the things that he's always talking about is like, if you have dreams and goals, you should really just drop everything and strive for them. Because if it all fails, it all doesn't work out, I don't know how many of you have ever tried to start something on your own that maybe no one else in town is doing, which I've done my whole life. Everyone around you will tell you it's going to fail. The smartest people around you, or people you may consider smart, will tell you you're going to fail, and it's very influential on you. Your parents, your siblings, your coworkers, anybody and everybody. You're like, hey, I'm going to do this one thing that nobody else is doing. It's really weird, but I think it's going to be great. I'm going to do it. And they're going to be like, well, that's stupid. You're going to waste your time and your effort and your money doing that, blowing it on dreams and stuff. You should go work in a factory. You should go work at Subway. You should go be an employee. But the reality of the situation is if you just shut your ears off and just focus on the goal and strive for the goal, win, lose, or draw, that job at Subway will always be waiting for you. Washing dishes at McDonald's, it'll always be waiting on you. That regular 9 to 5 that they will accept anybody without any qualifications, that job will always be waiting for you. You do not have to go there and hate your life. This is your only life you're going to get. And when you die, you're the only one that dies. Nobody's going with you. So, while you're working for the man trying to pay your bills, don't forget to find some happiness. And if it's really killing your happiness to be an employee, strive to be an employer, because you really could set up a lemonade stand right in your front yard, for real. And as long as you pay taxes on that at the end of the year, you're golden. You're an employer. You're entrepreneur in it. It's really that simple. You don't have to sell lemonade. You can sell all kinds of stuff. And it's really that simple. You don't have to get a business license or do any crazy stuff. Go down to the clerk's office at the courthouse. You spend $15. You write whatever your business name on a piece of paper. They notarize it, making it official. You take that piece of paper to the bank. You get a checking account for free. In most cases, a business checking account. You give them the piece of paper. They'll verify it. You'll get a debit card in the mail with your business name on it. You're a business. Pay taxes at the end of the year. Don't go to prison. Ta-da. They don't teach you that in school. They don't teach you that at all at school. You got to do stuff to love your life. Don't hate your life. Don't do it. I hope there's some post office workers hearing me right now, because I'm so sick and tired of going in there and staring at people that hate their own life. You don't have to hate your life, and it ain't my fault you hate your life. I want you to be happy. I care about everybody. That's what makes me so mad, is I care about everybody. I tell people that all the time. When you get so mad and frustrated with life that you sit there and you're like, I want people to leave me alone because I don't care. I don't care what they think. I don't care what they feel. I don't care what they got going on. You know why you feel that way? Because you care. Not because you don't care. You ain't mad and bent out of shape because you don't care. You care. Your heart bleeds out because this is happening. You want it to be better. You want things to be better. You want people to do better. You want to see people doing better. And you're frustrated because that's not the way things are going. And so you just beat yourself up and say, I don't care. That's not true. You care. Be proud that you care. Figure out ways to help people because you care. I tell people that all the time because we're all confused because the internet and stuff, which is where we get most of our information, is feeding us nonsense. And nobody's really talking to each other. Everybody's selling each other a dream. Orchids and Roses Korean's coming up. Yeah, a little while. 30 minutes or so, and she'll probably be late. Just reading through the chat real quick. Derek, yeah, I've already shared out the link for the new Twitter files. We've already talked about that stuff. I'm not going over it live. It's not very fulfilling. Paul, lane splitting during rush hour in SoCal is legal. Yeah, lane splitting on motorcycles I think is based on what state you're in. That's, I don't know. That's a mixed thing because I know certain motorcycle people feel it's necessary and it helps, like with safety, if you come to a red light, to move to the front of the line and be the first one to take off instead of being in traffic. But I also know it's frustrating if you're in a car, you're having a hard day, and this asshole comes zooming past you and knocks your mirror off or something. That's, no good. So I don't know, that lane splitting stuff, I've never seen it personally. I don't hardly see any motorcycles, not crotch rockets, cruisers. If I see anything, it's usually cruisers out here. Hillbilly at heart. Yeah. Being on the road is super dangerous. Where I live right now, it's like real bad. People will pass you on the shoulder of the road. They will not wait for you to turn. Like, you'll be on a single lane road. You'll be making a turn, so you'll have to come to a stop because oncoming traffic is still coming. People will just pass you on the shoulder of the road. Like, even if it's dirt, they'll just drive in the dirt to get around you and stuff. It's, I don't know. People are crazy. Channel Q, all the factories are in China. Yeah, I mean, I know what you're saying, but where I live, there's like nothing to do. If you don't want to work at McDonald's or Subway, you're going to work at one of the 7 factories or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. And I think some of that stuff is something interesting. Like Dow, you always hear about Dow on the stock market. Dow is in Ludington. Lived in Ludington from teenager to being an adult. I don't live there now, but I did. Met so many people there. People have worked all over. I have never, ever, ever met anyone that works at Dow. Ever. I've never seen employees go in or out of Dow. I've only seen security and military vehicles go in and out of Dow. And I think that's really interesting. So out of the factories locally, I don't think you can work at Dow, not unless you're Black Ops or something like that. But yeah. There is still some factories here stateside. Oh, let's see. NS, at least you spent your life doing things you wanted to do. Absolutely. I'm going to look at my website. I actually was watching Jim Carrey give a speech to a university a few years ago, and he said something that resonated with me, and I wrote it on my website. He said, you can fail at what you don't want to do, so you might as well do what you love. And I thought that was awesome. It's pretty much the same thing. Like that, you know, that crappy job that you hate so much, it will always be there waiting for you. So you might as well risk it for the biscuit and strive for something you really want. Joker's wild. Your job is important. Awaken the sheep. Oh, I love my job. I love my job. But before I had this job, I hated my job. A lot. A lot. George, we're going to watch the press conference. Yes, the press briefing is at 3. Well, right now it's at 3. They may push it back. God only knows. But we'll wrap this live up, and we'll start a fresh one for the press briefing. We're just hanging out right now. Paul, manufacturing used to be my job to make other people's jobs easier. Yep. Everybody's got a place. You just got to find your place and make sure you like it. This eagle is, it likes it a little spicy. It's promoting its only eagles right now. It's going to drop the link in the chat. See the uncensored version of the action going on. That's awesome, Captain Seamus. Echo Willy Wonka style. I have no idea what you're... Oh, yeah, because you work at the weed factory. Yep, exactly. Making people happy one bag at a time. Community trust, what are we looking at? That's the ass of freedom. I don't know why we're getting the money shot. I don't know. That's not what we're... Like, I didn't sign up for all that, but, you know. It is what it is. What's up, big fella? A sperm whale washed up on the beach in my state 2 days ago. Weighed over 20 tons. That's crazy. The only time I've seen a whale, I was at SeaWorld in Florida or something like that. And I wasn't even like real close to it. I don't know. Sea creatures freak me out. You guys are cracking me up in the chat. I don't know if the eagle winking or blinking at you. Thank you so much, Red, for gifting 5 memberships over on YouTube. That's so awesome. Thank you so much. Everybody in the chat's gonna have a badge. That's so awesome. What's up, Sam? Welcome to the live. J-Dub, the ass of freedom is in the White House. I don't know if he's the ass of freedom. He's just the ass. The top of ass. Community trust, it just fogs the camera out. You know, things happen. What's up, Tat and Blue? Welcome to the live. I appreciate you, Red. You're awesome. Ton of Sparks. I know we can always talk about drag shows. I didn't even think about the title being misleading when we covered the drag show on Saturday. I didn't even consider that people would think it was drag racing. I did not think of that. That's probably why so many people showed up. They probably wouldn't have shown up to the live if they had known it was guys in dresses, but you know, things happen. It is what it is. That was hilarious though. Send me that message. Not the drag show you thought you were coming to. I don't know. What kind of is infuriating is you know that the parents dragging the kids inside the building were not misunderstanding the title of the event. That's what's so infuriating. I couldn't imagine dragging a child into a drag show. Like, being hit in the head with a hammer isn't enough. Like, I don't know. What's up, Proud Ankle? I appreciate you being here. Jim Eagle. My goodness. Oh, why is it buffering? Are we losing the live? Not our live. Eagle cam might be going down. Yeah, Paul. I could not believe that they had children. Like, what's the difference between children being at a drag show or children being at a strip club? Like, I don't know. I guess maybe intention is different. No, dang. Hold on a second. I don't know what that's about. Buffered. I don't know. Oh, hold on. Goodness. I gotta remember to stop swearing. Stupid community guidelines. All right, there we go. Got some aliens. Put some aliens on the live. Maybe the buffering's happening. I don't know why it'd be happening on my end. Hold on, I'm gonna refresh the screen. I think it's because they wanted me to watch an ad. Look at that weird chicken nugget. They're so weird. Their little skinny legs. Thank you so much, Mr. and Mrs. Green, for the $2 donation. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. and Mrs. Green. I appreciate it. Proud ankle, which is worse? Showing up to a drag show with a muscle car or showing up to a drag strip in a skirt with it tucked? It's, yeah, I'd say about the same. It's not good. It's not good. That was hardcore. I was not expecting a Saturday drag show. Snooks, I swear they look like aliens. They're super weird. Look how they're all doing this. I think it's because, no, I guess they're in a big box. I can't imagine the box is moving like that. Maybe they got their sea legs so they walk like Jack Sparrow. Is that what it is? Yeah, hillbilly at heart. I don't think that. I don't know. I think that them parents bringing children to a drag show should be considered child abuse. I think it should be considered child abuse. It's. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, I guess. I don't know. It's not good. That's all I can say is it's not good. Big fella, what time is the prostitute coming on? 3 o'clock. So a little less than 15 minutes or so. Sorry that things are going kind of slow, guys. I mean, I don't know. We had the unboxing, but I don't have videos and stuff for us to watch. We're just hanging out, taking her easy. Let's see. This is way better than the White House press briefing. I appreciate you being here, Jed. Thank you so much for continuing the membership program for 9 months. You're officially a hooligan. I appreciate you. Thank you. Mr. and Mrs. Green. I will. I can't write this second because I'm just not able to write this second. If you send me an email or if you write me, you're like connected to me on social media or something, start a message with me. I'll pick something after the live and then I'll send you a confirmation email and reply. Mr. Dog, they got that pug head tilt. Yeah, just no rotation of the neck, just the head itself. Like, what is going on here? And he looks like he's checking out the camera the way he's staring at it. I think they do notice the camera. I don't know what they perceive it as, though. Edward, what about the new plague? Yeah, I can't talk about the new plague, but let me see if I can find that article. So what Edward is referencing is there's an event going on, or it did go on or something, and this is a screenshot from it. I'm going to post a link in the chat that will take you to the Twitter post that talks more about this. I think it also has a link and stuff for you to go check stuff out. I'm not going to be able to explain a whole lot of this because of all the red language surrounding it, but if you know what Event 201 is, this event is like that. And so everyone is seeing this and kind of becoming curious, you know, because Event 201 happened 2 months later. everything started. And everybody was like, wow, that's really weird that this event happened and everything described in it is now like what we're living. And so now this event is happening right now, or it just happened, and people are like, yo, is this the new thing? And so just raising a little awareness about this for you to go come to your own conclusions. I'm going to post the link though. Mary, you're confused. Dressing up as a woman to put on a play such as Shakespeare in an acting situation is not... Think about what you're saying. Somebody pretending and playing a character for a short period of time. You are comparing to a person pretending and playing a character as their life. It's not hate. It is what it is. Like that's not hate. People are not hating. You're having individuals dressing up and pretending to do things and then playing that character to leave impression on children. Like Santa Claus, right? So a guy dresses up as Saint Nick, you let your kids around him. Why? Well, because he's Santa. Well, he's not really Santa. No, he's playing a guy, a character, Santa, who gives gifts to kids. Okay, but when it's men in dresses pretending to be women, why would you give your kid to them? What are they portraying? What's the character, and what's the basis of that character that deserves an engagement with a child? I can't think of one. So it's not hate. I'm just calling a popsicle, and I'm sorry anybody gets offended by that. I never said anything hateful about any of those people. I just don't think that it was a performance for children. I never said anything more than that, so whatever's whatever. Press briefing. I'm gonna make sure it's still starting at 3. Happy freedom status quo. Adrian, I'm gonna miss the swearing. Keeps it real and feels less like regular TV. Yeah. YouTube's community guidelines, they do not want people to swear, which I've already blew it for this video, but it is what it is. I mean, you hooligans, let me know if I'm just completely off the mark on this one, but I'm pretty sure I'm not off the mark. Never said I hated anybody. What's up, Zombie Cardman? Yeah, big fella. Not supposed to swear anymore on videos on YouTube. They used to have like a what do I want to say? Like these words are worse than these words. There was like categories. Now there's not. If you say anything other than like hell or damn, it's considered a swear word. What I wonder is the N-word a swear word? I mean, I'm not going to say it. I don't want anyone to say it. But is it? And if it's not, is that a problem? Like, I don't know. I was kind of thinking that driving this morning. I was like, what is all on the swear word list, YouTube? But tis what tis. Everybody's going to be all mad now. I'm trying to find this soundbite of Trump giving a speech where he says, I wasn't going to say it, but you guys are going to make me say it. The N word. And the whole crowd was like, what? And he's like, no, not that word. Nuclear. And everybody was like, oh. And I'm trying so hard to find that soundbite, and I haven't been able to. I've actually been trying for a couple weeks now. But I thought that was hilarious, and it just reminded me of that. Chris Kohler, everything's upside down. Yeah. Everything is upside down. That's why I never know what we can or can't do on YouTube. Their rules are based on vague terms that they decide what is what. Red, we need that soundbite. I know. I'm working on getting it. What's difficult is that I can't remember if it was a time period where we were showing it on YouTube and then deleting it, or if it was after that time period where I have to go find it on like Rumble or something. Because I don't have the recording, so I have to go find it and then download it and then search through the 3 hours of footage for him to say that one sentence, so then I can cut it out, upload it on Pro Tools, process all the audio, get it all ready as a soundbite, install it in the software, connect all the hotkeys and stuff, categorize it in my folders. It'll be replacing a soundbite because I can only have 12 at a time, and so that's all the work that will come with it once I track down its location. Cynthia, when did the rule come out on YouTube? I spoke about it, I think Saturday's Coffee with Hooligans. It says in the title, I believe it says like Coffee with Hooligans, something, new YouTube community guidelines or new YT community guidelines. That's the video. I'm referencing a video where I had learned the information, what I believe is a reliable source. I also put the link in the description so you can watch that video to make your own conclusions and stuff. I don't think the rules are in effect. I think they're going to go into effect on the 1st. But yeah, you're not supposed to swear anymore. And there's some changes. YouTube is becoming soft. Alright, I'm reading through the chat really quick because we got to wrap this up so we can get over to the White House for the press briefing. Make sure I respond to everyone. Yeah, Mary. Yeah. I mean, everybody feels their own way. But yeah, no, I don't hate anybody. I don't care what people do as long as they leave me alone and they're not hurting anybody else and they are not burning my damn flag. As long as all that's that way, that I'm happy. And I don't think that's too much to ask for. Just be nice to people. Mind your business. That's what I try and do. Alright, Hooligans. Nefties, the event is published. I don't know. I don't know much about it. I have to look into it. I actually seen it. I seen that Edward had posted it right before I went live. So I haven't even had a chance to look too far into it. All right, Hooligans. Well, I think we're going to wrap this up because otherwise I'm going to keep dragging us along and we're going to miss the press briefing. And I don't know. I want to see what Karine has to say since all the Twitter files dropped all weekend. But, you know, that's old news to her. We'll see how she really feels. All right. So, yeah, let's just wrap this up. Did we do the pledge? We did the pledge. We're not going to do the pledge for this because we got to go live. All right, let's wrap it up. All right, Hooligans, we're going to wrap this up, and we will be live in like 60 seconds or so with the White House press briefing. We will do the pledge after the press briefing, and then we will talk about the schedule from there out. Yeah, let's see. Here's the link. Oh, Jed, you're not going to be able to post it. You're not going to be able to post it in the chat. It's not going to pass. You got to email it to me or send it to me on Gilded or however you're connected to me outside of here. they're not gonna let you post it in the chat. It's restricted. Thank you guys so much for being with me. I'll see you on the next live in about 60 seconds or however long it takes me to whip it up really quick. Big shout out to everyone that made donations, joined the membership program, or purchased any merch. I appreciate all of you, and I'll see you on the next live. Until then, stand tall, shine bright, and that's a wrap.